I ordered some LED 2-foot replacement bulbs for my normal fish tanks. There's the old bulbs. There's a new LED bulb. If I can get it to focus here. Here we go. 8 watts at 5,000 K. Pretty good bulb. Anyway, 8 watts instead of the normal the camera don't focus. 5,000 K 20 watt bulb from Canadian Tire, or Aqua Finish 17 watts on that one, but these are 8 watts 5,000 K equal to a 25 watt fluorescent bulb. So that's more light with a lot less power. The only thing is you got it on, you got to redo your wires. You just cut the wires off your ballast and your starter, flatten them off, take the positive from one, run it to one end, and circle around here too as well, so it gets to both inside here. Like these tubes have 2 ends here, 1, 2 on each end, so you run it around here like this so you can get it on both sides, both pegs. And then it runs through the bulb down to the other one. You do the same with that one, only you run the negative down to the other end. And when you put your bulbs in, it doesn't matter which way, if you put it in this way or that way, because input, and you turn it around and show the other side, input. So it doesn't matter which way you run the current through, up or down through the tube, doesn't matter. But basically you run the current direct. You don't need no ballast sucking up electricity or starter sucking up electricity. And here's one that I haven't cut yet. This one's different, it's newer, it doesn't have a starter, it just has a ballast gizmo. Basically what you do is I'd snip here, right, and snip here, which is negative, and then I'd snip both of these and run, say, the negative into these, right, attach like that, and then I'd snip these here and run the positive connecting to those two, like that. I wouldn't have to loop them, because I ain't got to loop them because they're already looped, because you'll be connecting the wires here, right? So you ain't got to loop this one. Like this older one here, I had to loop it because I only had one wire coming this way. And that way you can use your power switch too, right? You run your power switch in. Same with here. That's why you cut here, because your power switch is down in here, coming up over this wire. And you just attach here and away you go. It's easy peasy, and you got yourself a much lighter bulb. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Now, as you can see, I cut here and run it that way. Run the negative that way into those 2 chunks way over there, instead of coming into the ballast. Right before, it was coming in through here into the ballast and then going back out that way. Now it's just a straight wire, straight to the power plug. Right? Well, there's a little power switch here. Then it goes that way. But it's the same on this side. I just clipped here, clip, right off, disconnect the ballast, bypass completely. Then I run the wire here like this into the positive. Well, white's probably positive and gray's probably negative, but it doesn't really matter because the bulbs themselves, doesn't really matter which is negative and positive, as long as one end is positive and the other end is negative, because they're both inputs on both ends of the bulbs. So that makes it real easy. I just gotta some Gorilla Tape around here on this power here, and then this one will be good to go too. Now, let's show you what they look like. This is one of the bulbs running now. Look how bright that is. That's about 25% brighter than my last bulb I had on this tank. And so you want to see what it looks like underneath. But yeah, it's a lot brighter. It's 5000K, which means it's good for plants. It's got all, well, not really all the spectrums, but it's in the middle, which is usually good for plants. Yep, that's how that sets up. Now I got 4 of those bulbs for $40 from Amazon in Canada, and I'm gonna install them all and enjoy my job and save on power. Go, finished product. All my 29 gallons have the new LED bulb put in, replacement bulb, and man, these tanks are a lot brighter than they were. I did my 36 bow front with the one. It's a lot brighter than it was. These here, the only way to keep plants in with my koi without them eating them is those there, and they block off the light to the bottom of the tanks. But now with that LED bulb in there, replacement bulb, it's a hell of a lot brighter in there. And Booger's tank's the most amazing. Look how bright that is now. And I'd say it's at least 25% more brighter, at least. It's awesome, and it's a lot less power. It's like 12 watts less power used to get more light. It's awesome.